Good afternoon. Welcome on in. Today's episode of From Day One. Today, in both the afternoon and evening, we'll be running the same clip as it's going to take a little while to complete. Basically, what we have today is a sovereign citizen who tries to represent himself in court and cross examine a Tennessee state trooper. Let's begin.
I'm here on that matter.
Ma'am, you're not allowed in yet.
She's my witness. She's coming
Okay,
with
call the
me.
witness in later.
Well, then she can come in when.
No, sir.
I'll
no.
come in when she can come in. Then
Okay,
if you're not
okay.
ready for me, then you're not ready for
Ma'am,
me.
let me tell you what's not happening. We're not having a disorder today. Because you disrupting
I'll
our
come with
courtroom.
a-
You
well-
can't come in. Have a seat. You go in.
I'm not going in without my witness. She's here to witness the fraud in this court. If I can't bring in my witness, I'm not
You
coming
don't
in the
bring in
court.
the witness until she calls.
Well, okay, then she's not ready for me. When she calls for me, I'll go in then.
Wow, we're not even in the courtroom yet, and he's already causing trouble. This bodes well for the hearing.
Like I said, I ain't. I'm in there and try to fucking railroad me around. She ain't ready for me. There ain't no reason I can't sit out here just like I'm sitting fucking there. Come on. Excuse me.
You walk up to the stand. You have a seat in the back.
She walks up with me.
No,
She's
she
my
don't.
witness. Yes,
No,
she is.
no, you're not.
Yes, she
No,
is.
you're not. No, you're not. Go
You
that
deny
way.
me my damn
Go that way.
Don't be pushing on me.
Go this way.
Why you assaulting me? Get your hands off of me.
Sir, move out the
I
way.
did not consent with this bullshit anyhow. Don't be pushing me around. Yeah, that's my witness.
She wasn't even there on the traffic stop, you were on your own, so how can she be your witness?
You need
to approach the bench, sir.
The state's asking for the rule, and then she has to step out, okay, until she's called. Okay, ma'am, if you'll stand right there.
Can you tell her not to touch me?
No, don't.
Then just don't walk into her arm, okay? Okay, hold everything. I need everybody to stay right where they are for 1 minute. Can you put us on the record? Okay. For the record, this is State of Tennessee versus Gregory Justin Parker, case number 1834881.
Get ready for this long list of charges. It's incredible the amount of offences he committed by refusing to pull over.
He's charged with the offense of evading arrest, 8-2, reckless endangerment, 8-3, resisting, 8-4, driving on a revoked, 8-6, speeding, 8-7, reckless driving, 8-8, registration, 8-9, texting, driving, 9-0, failure to use due care, 9-1, driving without a license, 9-2, driving without insurance, 9-3, registration violation, and 9-5, retaliation. All witnesses that are going to testify, you said you're going to testify, ma'am.
She's here to witness the proceedings.
Okay, are you going to testify? If you're not, you're going to leave the courtroom.
She's here to witness the proceedings.
Sir, you're not being talked to.
We are not having any witnesses of proceedings now due to COVID regulations.
What's all these other people in here?
Victims.
Looks to me like they're all there to testify. Your quote-unquote witness isn't.
Or witnesses in the courtroom. And so if you're going to testify, raise your right hand. If not, okay, then you need to step outside. Sir, if you'll step forward. Right
Before I cross this bar, I waive no rights and I retain all my rights.
Okay, step forward. Step forward. Okay, now, sir, before we start this hearing, I need you to
Step forward.
tell me whether or not you have an attorney to represent you. Do you
I
have
don't have
an
an attorney. I have no
Okay.
need for one.
Now, do you wish me to appoint you an attorney
No.
for this preliminary hearing? If you don't wish to have an attorney, I need you to waive your
I'm
right
not
to
waiving
have
any
an
rights.
attorney.
Listen to that. The judge is trying to help him, but all he hears is the words "waive your rights," and he instantly thinks that's a bad thing. He doesn't understand that in order to properly represent himself, he needs to waive his rights to a lawyer, or standby counsel will be appointed, which he will also whine about.
Okay, well, you either will have an attorney or you will waive your right
I
to
will
an
not
attorney.
accept an attorney, and I will not waive any rights either.
Okay.
I have the right to be here. That's my self-suit juris.
To represent you today.
I do not accept representation. I do not need representation.
Do not talk.
I am competent.
Quiet, sir.
Okay. I'm going to appoint the public defender. He does not want anybody to represent him, but since he refuses to waive his right to an attorney, I am appointing an attorney only as an armchair counsel for this
I do not
hearing.
accept this.
Do you
Do not
wish to
consent to
talk
this.
to your attorney?
Well, waive your right to an attorney then. The judge gave you the two options available to you, and you chose neither. That's on you.
Your attorney that I've appointed for
No.
you.
I do not accept him to speak a word on my behalf either.
Okay. I'm just going to have one of the public defenders
Will be available, Judge.
that be available to
So we're just
him.
gonna hear in case you have any
I
questions.
don't
Okay,
have no use for you.
okay. He has no use for the public defender, but since any
I am
reviewing
confident.
court that looks at this will understand, I am appointing him a public defender as an
Against my
armchair
will
since
and
he
against my
refuses
consent.
It's not a matter of will or consent. This is for your benefit and to protect your rights. But you're too dumb to understand that.
To waive his right. Now, sir, if you at some point decide to testify in this hearing, I assume you would like a jury trial, is that correct?
Yes, that's the only trial I do accept is a jury trial. I do
Okay.
not accept
And
these
so
sham
in order
proceedings.
to get this case to criminal court, you first have the right to have a preliminary hearing, and so that's what you're about to have is your preliminary hearing. So all witnesses that are going to testify, if you will, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Now, Mr. Parker, the way this will proceed, General Denny will ask Trooper Herring any questions. After he asks him questions, you'll have an opportunity to ask any questions that you so desire. You may ask.
If you would state your full name for the record. And are you employed with the Tennessee Highway Patrol?
Yes, I am.
What duties are you assigned within the Highway Patrol?
Traffic patrol,
Okay, and what area of the state are you currently assigned within?
Hamilton County.
Now, I'm going to direct your attention back to, I think, the events of March the 29th of this year in the vicinity of Highway 27, somewhere around 6 p.m. Did you encounter a red Chevy truck on the
I will.
roadway?
Yes,
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Could you just explain the circumstances of your original encounter with this red Chevy truck?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. I was traveling north on 27 and saw the red truck coming south on 27 at a high rate of speed. And I confirmed the speed with my radar to be 91 and 65. So I turned around, caught up to the vehicle, which is now traveling in the construction zone at 81 miles per hour and 45. It's a red Chevy pickup with ladders on top, Texas tag, Golf, Juliet Papa, 0883, 27 South to 1. Not yet. I believe he's looking for a safe place to pull over.
Well, yeah, the cop thought this was just an everyday routine traffic stop at that point. He had no idea you had no intention of pulling over, So I don't know why you think this proves your point, because you didn't stop when you had the chance.
$2.21. Our speeds are 52 miles an hour. Right now, traffic is clear. We're getting off on Broad Street.
Yes, but that's not where he said you were doing 91 or 81, is it? He said he clocked you at 91 as you were driving south and he was driving north. Then he turned around, caught up to you while you were travelling through a construction zone. That's when he said you were doing 81 in a 45. There is no construction zone in the part of the video you showed us. You have the dashcam footage, but up to now you've only released part of it. Why is that?
I activated my emergency equipment to make a traffic stop. The vehicle changed lanes, signaling, and it slowed down to a respectable speed. It was still over the 45 speed limit in the construction zone, but it was much more respectable.
We don't know if he is lying because you didn't post that part of the dashcam video, even though you have it in your possession. Again, why is that?
My dispatch, I ran the tag. The tag was a Texas tag displayed on a red pickup, and the tag came back to a Nissan out of Texas. So the tag displayed on the truck did not match the truck. My dispatch asked me to notify them when the vehicle had stopped. The vehicle continued to travel south on 27. My dispatch asked me if I was in pursuit. At the time, I stated to them, no, I believe that he was going to stop. But the vehicle continued past several exits and shoulders, including a grass shoulder. Then I notified my dispatch that I was in pursuit of the vehicle. The vehicle continued on 27, getting on the 24, and then exited off 24, continuing to pass by parking lots, shoulders, stopping at a stop sign, making a right turn on the 25th.
Well, video doesn't lie, and it shows you passing one exit, then refusing to stop after that. It was only the traffic lights that brought you to a stop.
Eventually, the vehicle stopped at a stoplight. That's when I exited my patrol car, and I felt like this was the opportunity to end the pursuit before anything else happened. So I exited my patrol car, went up to the vehicle. As I was going to the vehicle, I was giving commands for him to stop and exit the vehicle. He was refusing all commands. I took out my baton, broke the window, and had to remove him by force. Including unlocking the door, removing his seatbelt, bringing him out of the vehicle. Once he was out of the vehicle, he refused to get on the ground, so he was put on the ground by force and taken into custody.
Okay, what distance would you estimate you traveled after you engaged your emergency equipment before coming to a complete stop at the red light? What distance was that?
It was approximately a mile, I would say.
So
Maybe,
he
yeah.
traveled more than a mile or a mile
Yes.
after you engaged your emergency equipment?
Oh, no. After I engaged my emergency equipment, it was probably somewhere between 2 and 3 miles.
2 to 3 miles. What were the speeds during the pursuit?
I believe I can tell you what the top speed was.
If you would, just refer to your notes to refresh your recollection.
Yes, sir. It was as high as 63 miles per hour. 221. Our speeds are 52 miles an hour. Right now, traffic is clear. We're getting off on Broad Street.
This doesn't mean you weren't doing 63 during other parts of the pursuit. Is this all you have?
During the pursuit,
I definitely think that's all he has. By the way, we'll leave that as it is. To get the rest of this, come on back for the night side as we continue on here from day one.